What's up, guys? I just thought I would make a public video on a tour of Bread and Butter, showing you guys everything that we offer in this reselling Discord server. So first off, we have this important tab here. Pretty much the basics. We got welcome, we got rules, announcements. This is where we announce anything new happening in the group. We just launched 4 brand new channels. I'll be getting into that later. Minor announcements, and these two we also do a lot of giveaways and stuff. Resources, so when I type up guides and everything, they will be in here. Then we've got the course, so also in your subscription with Bread and Butter, you get Bread and Butter University, a full eBay course Hayden and I have made, and this tells you exactly how to access that on your WAP dashboard, which if you got into the server, then you know most everything runs through WAP. So then we have general chat, where just a bunch of random stuff happens, a lot of gifts, not so much reselling chatter, but mainly just a little bit of everything. Then the W's channel, so this is for wins. If you have any wins from the group or just anything in your reselling business, that's where they are posted in here. General questions, any reselling questions, or any questions you have in general to this business, that can happen in here. Then we've got our online flips category, owner cooks. This is where Hayden and I call out all of our leads in here. So I try to post between like 5 and probably 15 to 20 leads in here every single week. So that's where you'll find those. And then staff members will post them in Breadmen. Our staff members are called Breadmen, so they will post them in Breadmen Cooks. And then any other members can post as well in Member Cooks if they find something. And then online sales, this is pretty much for like any sale going on. So it's currently Memorial Day weekend, and as you can see, there are tons of sales actually happening right now. I mean, we've had a lot of cooks the last couple of days just because Memorial Day weekend is always really good for that. So this is where the general sales are called out, and then all of the cooks are called out in here, as well as we have a few more channels like shoe flips. Obviously, anything that is a shoe will get called out in here. Crocs, we do really well with Crocs, and it's got its own channel. So Crocs flips in here. Amazon flips, these are any Amazon leads. Then we've got an Amazon FBA leads bot that will call out 10 new FBA leads 5 days a week, so Monday through Friday. And you can see it will tell you what the cost is, the sell price, ROI, net profit, all that good stuff. This is really good for reverse sourcing as well, and finding good sites to source from. Then we got reselling chat. This is different from general chat because this has to do with reselling, whereas general chat is a little bit of everything. So anything reselling happens in there. And then, like I mentioned in the announcements, we've got the clearance monitors down here. These are really cool, guys. So basically, we get between like 10 and 20 leads a day, I think, in each one of these. And what's really cool is you can set your zip code in here and then check the stock. So it will tell you what the MSRP is, a lot of different ones of those, and it'll tell you that it's paying as low as $30. That doesn't necessarily mean yours is going to have it for that. However, you can find them really cheap, and you can check the stock simply by clicking this. Then it sends you a DM from Bread and Butter Monitors. As you can see, it's processing. Usually takes like a few seconds, and then it will bring up all of my stores, what the price is, what the stock is. Absolutely insane. So this one for me is not on sale, but we can see some past ones up here. If it's got the fire emoji, that means it's on sale. So it's absolutely an insane bot that it pulls the exact prices and everything. And then there's even this commands here in this DM with all of these stores, and literally on any of these stores you can type in the UPC or the SKU on those, and it will tell you the stock and the price at those stores for you. So if you find something good at one of your Walmarts or something, you can easily search it here on any of these stores. So we have that for Walmart, Home Depot, Lowe's, Target, which is really cool. And members are really enjoying that. We just rolled that out the other day, and we're working on some other bot services as well. We just want to sort through the good ones, because a lot of these reselling groups, they just have a ton of these bot leads that aren't any good, and we don't want to be about that. We don't want to just ping you to ping you. That's why we have all of these cooks channels here, which are all manual leads. Like, I feel like a lot of other cook groups don't have that, and we're really trying to help build that bread and butter inventory. But also being able to add in these clearance flips can be a huge game changer. Someone actually found a microwave the other day, an $800 microwave for $100, so that was really cool. That was posted in W's. Then we've got our in-store flips category. So these are for in-store bolos. So anytime anyone finds something in-store, they call it out here. We got Burlington Ross, Marshalls, TJ Maxx, Kohl's. As we can see, we have a Kohl's clearance event coming up. Then we've got other stores here, seasonal flips. So all this stuff is just called out when people find it, which is really cool. Thrift bolos. Thrift chat, that's pretty self-explanatory what that is. That is for me and Hayden to see because we're working on some more monitors that are hopefully helpful. Then we got this mentorship category. We got eBay questions. Anyone that has any questions on eBay, shipping questions, Amazon questions, Ask Breadman, that's asking me or any of the other staff members. Then we've got our videos, anything exclusive to the group. Also, any public videos that we post on Bread and Butter, I'll post in here, but we've got a lot of private videos in here as well. eBay store review, this is a cool channel. So basically, you can post your eBay store, and myself or other staff members will give advice on how you can do better with your pictures and your listings in general. Then we've got community, so if you join up, and you want to tell a little bit about yourself, this is a good place to do that. Introduce yourself. Testimonials, anyone who's had success with the group, we really appreciate hearing your feedback here and your testimony. Then we got suggestions. Anyone that has suggestions for the server, you can post those in here. We will always listen to those. Creators, if you make content reselling related, feel free to post it in here. We got Caleb in here posting YouTube stuff and posting when he does whatnot. Streams, and some other people that do that as well. Then we've got the Collectibles channel. Anything about cards, it's a cards chat. We got normal Collectibles chat, so anything going on with that. Smokey's always keeping us up to date on those. Banger wrote up a die-cast guide for anyone interested in die-cast cars. This whole channel is basically locked. There's no chatting in it because it is an entire guide on die-cast cars, so that's pretty cool. Then we got the personal deals, anything that's not really reselling related, but I mean, maybe it is. I found some good bubbles and polys the other day that I posted in there, but any personal deals will happen in there. If you're into sports betting, there's a sports betting chat in here. Commands, I'm going to be making an entire video on this, but basically there is a ton of commands in here. Like, for example, we've got a fees command, so I can type in $100 and then eBay, and it will send me exactly what the fees are in each category, different things like that. We even have Amazon one where I don't have it here, but you can type in a SKU and it will basically be like Keepa or SellerAmp and tell you all about that. So we're going to make different videos on everything that we offer so that members actually know how to use those, because we've had some of these bots in here, these commands that are very useful, and I feel like a lot of people haven't used them, so we need to just make some guides on how to use all those, because there's a lot of really cool stuff in here that's not even being used. Then we got the just for fun category, bread and buddies. Post your bread and buddy in here. This is probably my favorite channel. We got memes in here, so any reselling memes or just anything you find funny. Losses, any L's. We got the W's chat, so you know we have to have the losses chat. B&B Hall of Fame. You got to be a real legend to make the B&B Hall of Fame, but it is a pretty funny section. Then we got the bread and butter marketplace. So if you're looking to buy something, maybe you oversold on something, that happens a lot, but we sell a lot of similar stuff, so you can post that you're looking to buy something and maybe someone can help you, and then sell. This is where if you have some wholesale or whatever that you need to sell, feel free to post it in here, and people will hit you up and be able to sell those items. Also, it's a great place to buy stuff. I've got a lot of good wholesale stuff in here as well. Vouchers, this is how we ensure that you're buying stuff from someone that actually has some vouchers, some feedback. We're also working on a whole security system on that as well. Wholesale, this is where I post different wholesale deals in here as well, different hat deals and stuff that I come up on. I came up on 4 skids of these. What was that? 2-3 months ago. Then we've got our investing section, stock chat, crypto chat. other personal finance, and then we got voice chat. So that is everything. Appreciate everyone so much for tuning in to this video. Hopefully this was able to clear up some of your questions and be able to see exactly what we are about in Bread and Butter, as we currently have a 7-day free trial going on.